Now that we've created a good looking publication page, let's start setting up what our actual newsletter will look like. So let's start in the category section. So Curated comes prepackaged with a news category, but since we're called Curated News, let's do some categories that are a little bit more specific. So we'll just click New Category, and let's have a category named Intro. Now this will be the category to where we'll say hi to all the new subscribers, hi to returning subscribers, just a little intro to the issue. Let's make another category called Election. We'll be talking a little bit about election news in this newsletter. And another category, let's call that Science. And finally, one more category that we'll call Electronics. The tag for each category relates to when you're collecting articles for your newsletter. One of the ways you can collect articles for your newsletter is by emailing it to a specific email address that is set up for your newsletter. When you do that, you include the URL of the article that you want to include in your newsletter, and you include the tag related to each specific category. And when Curated collects it, it will automatically put it in that category. Now that we have our own categories in place, we'll just archive this news one since we most likely won't be using it. So now that we have these, we can edit the name, or we can mess with the look and feel of it. So let's look at what that looks like. For each category, you can customize the look and feel. So that means customizing the header style, customizing the icon that might show up next to the header, icon width, the title color. You really have the option to make it look any way that you want. So let's experiment with some different header styles. Let's see what the default icon and title horizontal looks like. I've set this up so we can see what those categories look like, but I'll return to the steps of how to set up your first draft issue in a few moments. So as we can see, this is the image background that we put on the header a few steps ago. And this is the curated news description. And as we scroll down, we can see this is what our newsletter will look like when we send it out to our subscribers. So this is what the headers look like. And this is what the titles of the articles themselves look like. But let's play around and see what some other headers look like. I'm back in the category section of the settings menu, and I wanted to make our categories look a little bit more fun. So under the look and feel, I changed the header style from the default icon and title that we saw earlier to lozenge only. I made the lozenge color something that will pop, as well as the text color. And let's change the link color to that bright red as well. We'll keep the background color the same because we don't want the colors to overwhelm anybody. And we'll save that. And I'll do the same with the following categories. And let's see what it looks like. Now we go back to our issue, preview, web preview, and let's see what those colors look like now. So as you can see, the intro and election categories have the login header style along with those colors. And science and electronics have just the title only header style, but those colors are matching as well. And there's a lot of customization you can do with this. You can have the text just be one color and then the link be another color, or you can have the background be a whole different color. It's whatever you want.